Hey Audra, this is Brandon Ritter from Sublime SEO Pro. As promised, here is your short custom video. And in this video, I'm going to give you 3 pieces of advice that you can implement today so that you can start ranking at the top of Google and beat out your top competitor. Because when we type in water damage company in Centennial, here are the search results. So you've got your Google ads right here. You've got your Google Map Pack right here. And then you've got your organic searches right here. So our goal is to get you within this Google Map Pack and right up here in these top 3 spots in Google. So I went ahead and chose your top competitor to compare this to. PuroClean is technically the top one on here. They're going to be tough to beat just because they're a national company, and I'll explain why later, but I'm choosing this next one here because it is much more doable than beating out PuroClean, since they have, I don't know how many websites, dozens and dozens of websites, which allows them to get to that top spot easier. But with that being said, let me tell you why I am shooting this video in the first place. So I realized a while ago that a lot of small business owners out there they're so busy running their business and taking care of their customers, they really don't have the time to learn how to make the internet bring them more customers. So I've been a small business owner in different industries, and I've realized that really is the case. There's just not the time or know-how unless you're involved in this field. So what I've been doing is creating a go-to action plan for local small businesses in Q4 here, so that people can implement this at the beginning of 2023. So you can either do this yourself, you can take this information and do it yourself, or you can give me a call if you have questions, or if you'd like to consider working with me. Whatever way however you want to go about this is fine with me. I just want this to educate you and hopefully help make you some money. Okay, so let's start looking at your guys' website. This looks great. Honestly, it's nice and clean. I love the photos. You've got a call to action right here, which is important. You've got your services laid out right there, which is nice. So it's a good looking website. The thing that we need to make sure is happening, though, is that this website is actually generating traffic. So a good looking website isn't going to do anything if people aren't seeing it. So the first thing I want to talk to you about is content. Content is very important when it comes to Google. That's like the number one thing they look at when ranking websites. The average website on Google has 1,500 words on the homepage. So this homepage, that's where I would start. I would make sure that you get 1,500 words on this page. Okay, but the actual content matters more than the number of words. So what you want to do is place buyer intent keywords throughout your website. So these are words that people are commonly typing into Google when they're searching for your product or service. Okay, so let me show you this tool here. So this is called Ahrefs. It's a paid tool that I use. There are free ones out there that you can get, but this is your domain name right here, and it shows us how many keywords you have. I'm going to go to your top competitor, which is Abots right here. I think that is how you say it. And they have many, many more keywords on their website. So they've got 3.8K, so 3,800 keywords, and you guys have 36 on your website. Excuse me. So that is where I would start. And how you can do this is they've already done the hard work for you. So you can go click on their keywords. And again, you need to make, just because they have 3,800 keywords does not mean that they all are buyer intent keywords. So signs of water damage on the ceiling, that is not a buyer intent word. Somebody looking that up is not looking to purchase something from you. So you can see a lot of these: water damage couch, that's not buyer intent. Water damage to furniture, that's not buyer intent. So a lot of these that they have, poop overflow toilet, that's not, this gets 350 searches per month, but that's not a buyer keyword. Here is an example of one: Denver mold removal. Somebody that searches that is probably looking to get that done pretty quickly. So I would go through this list and find out so fire damage Lakewood, figure out all the ones that are ranking for well with them, add those to your site, get those grammatically correct and flowing within your website, and then add more than they do. Okay, so that's number one. trick here too is you can save these photos as keywords. You can, so kitchen remodel, water damage, restoration. So you can put that as, kitchen restoration job in Denver or something like that so that it ranks for you. Okay. The next thing I want to talk to you guys about are backlinks. So backlinks are a backlink is when another website links to yours, driving traffic to your website. Okay, so that's kind of like a shout out. So if a company is shouting you out in a blog or something like that, that links somebody to your site, that's called a backlink. So we want to outdo your competitors. So right now you guys have 102 backlinks linking to your website, coming from 18 different websites, and it's generating about this much traffic per month to your website. Now, this is usually not quite accurate. It can be anywhere from 5 to 10 times that amount. So just keep that in mind. But let's look at your top competitor over here. So they have 2,600 backlinks coming from 371 websites, and it's generating, between the keywords, it's generating this much traffic, 2,000 people to their site every month. So that's a huge difference. And as you know, that's probably leading to a lot of business for them, a lot more eyes on their website. And so we can take advantage of that. So same thing, they've done the hard work for you. What you want to do is go into these backlinks, click on some of these sites, and you can get yourself listed on these websites that are linking back to you. Okay. So that's what I would do there. Just go line by line and get all these backlinks so that you can show up number one in Google, beat out your competitors. The next thing I want to talk to you about real quick is how to get listed here in this Google Map Pack. So the way to do that is to have as many citations as possible. So what a citation is it's any place that you can put your business name, business name, phone number, and address into a directory that cites you. Google knows where you're cited and they want you to be a trustworthy source. So if you have all of these backlinks and citations, you'll be ranked on the organic search bar as well as in the Google Map Pack. This is important because everybody that's searching on their phone, this is what comes up first. Okay, so what I would do is figure out how many citations HRS or PuroClean are in, and then add yourself to all the same ones and more. So if they're in 200, put yourself in 250 so that you can have more citations, more buyer intent keywords with more content, and more backlinks linking to your site. And if you can get that done, you will get up to this front page. It's not going to happen overnight, but it will happen. Okay, so you've got two options now. You can either get started with this and get to work, and the sooner you start, the quicker you will get ranked in Google. If this is something that you're not quite sure how to do, or you guys just don't think you have the time or resources or tools to do it, please give me a call. I can help you. I've got the team to be able to get this done for you if that's something that you want. Either way is fine with me. I'm just hoping that you took something from this video and learned something from this, okay? So I'll let you get back to it. I hope you have a great day, Ashley, and thank you so much for watching. Looking forward to hearing your feedback.